Peace, Sawabana, Happy New Year. Welcome back. This is Keisha with Keisha Tarot, and it's so good to see you. It's been a while, and I apologize for that. I've been really busy, y'all, and just like you, I'm sure. But I have, you know, I've been up to a few things. So I'm happy to be back, and we are on. I'm pretty sure it's Capricorn because I did Scorpio Sagittarius, so we're on Capricorn now. So I'm excited to do the Capricorn reading. I had already started your reading a couple of days ago, and then my phone stopped the recording because it ran out of memory. So I had to go to the store and get a external memory device to dump a lot of stuff that I had on my phone off so that I could do this reading. So thank you, Capricorn, for your energy helping me to declutter my life, my phone life. Okay, so so we're gonna get started with your reading. I hope you're well mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, and otherwise. And this is again for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay, and for whomever else it resonates with, Crosswatcher as well. And let's get started. Mother, Father, Sun, Moon, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Energy, positive frequency, ascended masters, and vibe. Give me a clear, concise message, undiluted message for my Capricornian tribe. Please protect me from all seen and unseen negative energies that would seek to distract this message or stop this message. And any negative energy being sent to me, please return it to the sender a trillion-fold. Okay, so I have my scarf on, y'all, because obviously it's a bad hair day, right? Okay, so don't worry about that, okay, because that's not what you're here for. So let's get to it. What you here for? What you here for? Okay, first of all, let's see how you doing. How you doing? What in living color? Okay, maybe you're doing very well, Capricorn. Are you in living color? Is life bright and shiny for you? Full of color and things like that? What it is? Let's see what this is. Let's see. Let's see. How you doing, Capricorn? How you doing, Capricorn? Okay. Yeah, I did do one, and it stopped. I was really distraught about that, so I wasn't able to, add that on there. But it was really funny. I can't remember now, but the beginning was really funny. And the beginning of that, y'all seem to be doing well, so good. I'm glad to hear it overall. Let's see. All right. Oh, yeah, it's the same energy as when I tried to do you 4 days ago. It's really lighthearted. So the first card you pulled is affection, okay? Second card, child, okay? Next, take, all right? And underneath the deck, you have laughter. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's some beautiful energy to start out with, okay? So could be an affectionate child in your energy, one that you maybe take care of or you have access to, one that makes you laugh, a child's laughter, a particular child's laughter that is really affectionate, or something. It's just all loving. It's just really high vibrational. So good for you. I'm glad for that, right? So let's see if we can get some clarity. This is your baseline, right? It's great energy, Capricorn. I'm happy for your happiness. Okay. What about for affection? Anything in particular about affection? Well, that's 3 too many, so we won't do that. My shuffling. I do it online so you guys can see I'm not, this isn't like a game, but at the same time, one for child. You get one for child. I think it's important for you to see. That's too many. That's a lot, but I'm gonna take it because it's on child. It could be something with that. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Take. Okay. I think you had gratitude before the other week. Okay. Wow. This is such positive energy, Capricorn. Tap into it. And if this is not how you feel or what's going on into your life, you better ride the wave, honey, and get on this frequency. Underneath the deck, lucky, okay? 47. You could be 47, okay? Or not. Could have been born in 1947 or not. But right now, you're lucky. You're lucky and full of laughter. What, is that not beautiful energy? It don't get no better than that. Luck and laughter. What more do you want? Luck and laughter. What more do you want? Okay? So, and then we have the green. That's the heart chakra. Lucky in matters of the heart. Okay? So, that's beautiful. Now for affection, you got truth. Okay? That's a feather. And in some instances, it could be considered a stylist, but whatever this affection for this child is true. You have a really strong affection for a child, is basically what he's saying. And this child has got good fortune. Could have been born on the 13th, or the child could be 13 or not. But this child is fortunate, and this child is going to have good fortune. And I think that you know that because it's yellow, so that's the solar plexus, so that's dealing with intuition. This child, you know that this child is a blessing. Okay, this child is a blessing. Okay, could be a 13-year-old child or not. Could be an infant. Could be a toddler. But 13 definitely is on the card. Okay. This child is a blessing, good fortune. This child, this is a 3, could be a 3-year-old child, could be a child born on the 3rd, okay? This child is magical, okay? This child, okay, is magical. This child that is affectionate, and you know this child is blessed and magical. And then you have meditate. And that's something apparently that you've been thinking on, okay? You have 40 on this card. You've been thinking on the fact that this child is fortunate, magical, gifted. You know, it might be this child might be a star seed or an indigo baby, an indigo child, okay? So you have a child in your presence that is a fortunate child, a child that brings good fortune, okay? This child, the existence of this child is bringing, this child is Midas, okay? Anything they touch turns to gold. I don't know why I said that. It could be the yellow in this card. But this child is a blessed, fortunate child. And this child carries a strong intuition, okay? So it could be through the bloodline. This child, again, could be 3 years old. That was taken from the magic card, but there are also 3 drops here. This could be a female child because that looks like the moon, okay? And this child is someone that you think about often. And when you meditate on this child, you think about the truth of this child's energy and what this child brings to mind, which is you have a lot of affection for this child, or this child is very affectionate. And then for take, you got gratitude. So with that, 35 is 8, that's money, but it's also, it's cyclical. So it's like, it's karma, dharma. Okay. So take gratitude. You're extremely grateful for this child. Okay. This child brings you a lot of laughter, and, you feel lucky. You feel lucky, happy, fortunate, blessed. You feel magical that this child is in your life. This child, you're grateful and thankful for this child. So that's your baseline. And that's incredible. And it's so refreshing for it not to be about love, like relationships, because a lot of times tarot delves into that. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to, but this is beautiful. So that's your baseline, and your baseline is kind of saying who's on your mind, but let's, go on to who's on your mind and see if it comes out with that again, that it's this child that's on your mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. And let's get one more. Or two more. Let's get two more then. Okay. Who's on your mind? All right. Okay, let's get a clarification. You got 7 of Swords. Too quick. 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice upright. Okay. So let's get a clarification for 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is the card of lying, stealing, cheating. Okay. Lying, stealing, and cheating. 7 of Swords. When it's looked at in the worst way, it's that. If you want to be a little more lighthearted about it, then it could be strategy, okay? So, but we won't know until we clarify the energy of this 7 of Swords. Why is this 7 of Swords here? We get a card for why this 7 of Swords is here, okay? And, okay. Okay. So basically, to clarify 7 of Swords, you got 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is single. That's someone that is, they make a way for themselves. They are financially capable, able. Okay. So the person on your mind is either a person that's lying about being single, or a single person that is being strategic about something. Okay, they're being strategic about something. Or a single person is cheating. Give me another card for 7 of Swords. Why 7 of Swords? 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. What is it about? 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is a earth sign card, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And what came out is the Hierophant. So a spiritual person, okay, the Hierophant. A knowledgeable person, a wise person that's well read in the way of religion, spirituality, high-minded things, okay? So this single person is educated to some degree in matters of esoteric knowledge, or the occult, or religion, or spirituality, or something of that effect. And that single person is either in the least being strategic about something, or at worst, they're lying, stealing, and cheating. Okay? All right. Now, and underneath the deck is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is bankruptcy, losing money. This is a bad financial situation. This is the breaking up of a family unit or a, you know, yeah, like a family or some sort of, yeah, could be business, okay? The ending of a business partnership or a familial relationship or something like that, okay? Ten of Cups, that came out quick, and that came out a lot of stuff. Okay, so Ten of Cups, somebody was a slow heartbreak. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it looks like heartbreak, uh, intuition, knowledge of a heartbreak, in a family. I'm looking at my stomach, sorry. Um, Page of Pentacles can sometimes denote, you know, someone like doing, you know, earth magic, okay, on somebody might have been putting something negative on somebody's relationship, okay? Outside party, that is outside party that has some sort of knowledge of also spirituality or magic or root work or something of that sort, okay? Putting some negative energy on someone's relationship, causing a split in the family, okay? Split in the family, and looks like it's a family of 10. Could be, 8 children, mother, father, could be 10 children in total, and 4 more people on top of that. You're looking at 14 people here. So this family is big. You're looking at 14 people. So, I don't know. But there you are, High Priestess, okay? And you saw this coming. You saw this coming. That's what that tells me. You saw it coming, okay? And yeah, the Magician, okay? You saw it coming, and fortunately, you have everything that you need to what? Let's see what the cards say. You're not nurturing this situation anymore. You have everything that you need to move on. You rejected some plan, okay? You don't want to finish with this person. See that in the card? Reject, plan, okay? Somebody's plan is being rejected, okay? And then circled is the word finished. Somebody's plan is being rejected. Somebody does not want to finish with someone because there is a third party. And then you have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So that's you. You are no longer paying into this situation. You're rejecting this plan. And as a result, because you're rejecting this plan for a family, okay, which was that family, okay, the Wheel of Fortune has turned in reverse for someone, okay? You sunk their battleship. All right, and because you uncovered 7 of Swords in reverse, which we had at the very beginning, 7 of Swords, You uncovered that someone was either lying, stealing, or cheating. You uncovered it. And as a result of you uncovering it, you rejected the plan. Okay, Three of Wands upright, and you're not moving forward with it. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You've stopped the wheel of fortune in reverse. Stop the world. I want to get off. You want to get off that roller coaster, that hamster wheel. Okay, with moving forward with this family situation. Okay, reject. This is pretty clear. Okay, Seven of Swords again, second time in reverse, because it's been uncovered. Card for justice, and all of that coming to pass is justice. Okay, that is God making things right for you. Okay, and I think that baby or that child that's on your mind in the first part for your baseline is what is really giving you the strength and the heart and the energy and the momentum to go about the situation. Some sort of way that child is connected to how you're feeling, how you're looking at life, how you are viewing your future. This child is impacting you and evolving you in ways that I don't think you even recognize, acknowledge, or know. Okay? But if you're watching this, you will now. Okay? Okay, so, oh wow. And for justice, what came out to clarify justice is Ten of Pentacles. So check this out. Ten of Pentacles, first of all, is a happy family unit. Okay? That's a happy family unit. So justice is that you are going to get this happy family unit. Okay? Now, I don't know if it's going to be with that same situation that you just got out of. I don't know. Or looks like because you did pull the Magician, which means you have everything that you need to, impact and change your life. Could just be that particular situation wasn't the situation for you. And it wasn't the situation that would create your Ten of Pentacles, happy wife, happy life, happy family, great business. That wasn't the foundation. That was not the foundation for you to create your dream life. Okay, which is why you had to reject the plan. Three of Wands in reverse, or Three of Wands upright. Stop nurturing the situation and stop that wheel because things got upside down. Things was getting crazy. Things was upside down. You was hanging upside down by your feet and you was like, I want off this ride, okay? And then also for Ten of Pentacles, justice, which is your justice is getting the business that you want, getting the family that you want, living where you want, living how you want, and being, I won't say most importantly, but very importantly, being out of your head. Nine of Swords in reverse. Not feeling like you have to be on the ready to fight, ready to go, ready to argue, ready to explain, ready to state your case, ready to, be in your head at night, feel alone, feeling uncared for, okay? All of that, you left it behind. And when you left it behind, up underneath Nine of Wands and Six of Wands, that's where the victory is. That's where the victory is, okay? Okay, so good for you. And let's see what some of your advice is. I don't have all my cards over here because as you can see, I'm not at my desk today. I've been moving around, so I'm not at my desk. But let's see what Spirit is telling you. What is your advice? Okay. Let's see what your advice is, Capricorn. And we're at 24 minutes. I'm doing good. And please don't be mad because the other signs got double this. I'm actually actively trying to shorten these readings down to half of what I do. It's ridiculous, okay, that it takes an hour. And it shouldn't. It doesn't have to. I'll get better. I'll get better. And I'll post more often. So I apologize. I did have to, I had to, I got a life. I'm a mom, if y'all don't know that. I'm a mom of 5. I got 5 kids. And, I have a very fulfilling, thriving life. And so, picture me rolling. So what's the advice for Capricorn, Spirit? What would you like for Capricorn to know? What would you like for Capricorn to do? What are you encouraging Capricorn? How are you encouraging Capricorn? And can we get one more? Just one more. One more for Capricorn. Nice and concise and to the point. Okay, we're going to have to clarify that. Okay, that. Okay. So, first of all, Spirit is, you got underneath the deck, the Hermit. Okay, and it says, Lord, teach me thy paths. So the Hermit is a card of going within, okay? Going within and seeking refuge in solace in self, okay? Lord, teach me thy paths. So I think Spirit is calling on you to pray, convene with nature, convene with God, okay? Speak to your higher power, however you identify that entity, okay? If it's the universe, if it's your ancestor, if it's God, if it's Lord Jesus Christ, okay? However you identify Yahweh, Allah, omnipotent, okay? Energy, frequency, vibe, however you interpret your higher power, Spirit is asking that you communicate with your higher power, okay? In your higher self, okay? And ask that, all roads are open to you. Any blockages are moved, okay? And to guide and lead you, okay? Order your footsteps, okay? Pray that your footsteps are ordered. That's where it starts, okay? Next, you pull 6 of Swords. It says, these are the things that can be carried by ship, okay? And this is not just a card of travel or leaving or departure, specifically departing from a negative situation or a chaotic situation or a situation that was untoward in some sort of way. This is also like saying, these are the things that can be carried by ship. What I get from this is pack light. Pack a light. What's it, Erykah Badu? Bag lady, you gonna hurt yourself. Listen to that song, Erykah Badu, Bag Lady. There might be a message in that song for you. You holding on to stuff that you need to let go of. And the more you let go, the further you will travel. Okay? And that is not just literally, it's figuratively. So let go. The more you let go, okay? Mentally, financially, emotionally, psychologically, physically, okay? Let go of all baggage that's weighing you down, okay? So that you can freely move, okay? Be like the Japanese, everything can fit on your back, okay? So might be time for you to shed, okay? Shed stuff. You might got too much shit, Capricorn. You might need to get rid of some stuff, okay? Sell some stuff or something like that, or donate it or give it away. And if it's in your mind, you may need to, do some sort of healing work to release emotions, energy, thoughts, ideas, anything that does not subscribe to your evolution and growth, or anything that's hindering you, okay, from being your best self. Drop it, release it, okay? And do it expeditiously, and do it courageously, and do it ferociously, and do it energetically, and do it passionately. King of Wands, okay? I nourish and I extinguish, okay? Do it powerfully. And quite possibly there could be a man coming into your a fire sign male coming into your energy field. Could be, but that's not what this part is about. This is about the healing message or the advice. Okay, so when you let go, when you move on for calmer waters, do it passionately, do it courageously, do it firm in your conviction. Okay, assuredly. Okay, assuredly. And then finally, you've got Six of Pentacles. Riches are to be desired that we may give to others. So that is some sort of reciprocal relationship. Okay. And then to clarify that, because I wasn't sure about this reciprocal relationship, Six of Pentacles, you've got Two of Swords ready for both. And Two of Swords is normally like this. So, with the Hierophant underneath the deck, okay, so knowledge. But right now, this is saying to not give to a reciprocal relationship. But I'll get one more card to clarify that if I can. One. Okay. Can I get a card to clarify Six of Pentacles and Two of Swords? Two of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. So this is definitely saying this Six of Pentacles, some sort of give and take relationship. Is saying, and then you got Two of Wands, which is like the act of planning and moving out and going. It's in reverse. So the last bit of advice is to not, Two of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse, to not give to a certain situation, okay, which I'm assuming is the situation that we were speaking about in the first half of the first half of this in the second part of this reading, okay? So, yeah, don't, Two of Wands, go passionately, go forward, plan for reciprocity, Six of Pentacles, with this person that's not single. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not only are they not single, but they're also broke. They're irresponsible. They're fiscally irresponsible. And they're selfish. Okay. And yeah, that's what it says. Okay. So hopefully we're at 32 minutes in. Hopefully this message gave you, some sort of insight to whatever you are experiencing, if you do resonate with it. And, eat the meat, spit out the bones. Thank you for coming back. Always welcome. It's a pleasure for me to read to you. It is my honor. So thank you for being here. You can find me also on YouTube at Keisha Tarot. It's KESHATAROT. I love you guys, and I do hope that you're having a wonderful April and a wonderful Aries season, and just try to regulate your emotions for the next week or so, couple weeks, because we're about to have, I think, 6, maybe up to 8 different planets in Aries, okay? So a lot of fire, okay? A lot of fire, a lot of energy. This Aries season is off the chain. So definitely expect major change in all areas of your life. Just be safe and be good. Bye.